Hi, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my storage and my office cleanup progress. I did show this on a video all its own, but I just wanted to show you that I did get the storage area really, really clean, at least as far as the over 1,000 items that I do have on hand. Mine rotate as fast as I can possibly do it. I do try to shop with 90-day sell-through in mind, which means that usually there are equal available to equal sold. So that is my goal. Once in a great while, I'll take a chance on something because I can't find it and I think, well, it's unique enough. Or once in a great while, if I'm desperate for inventory, I do lower my standards. Because, and I go through it more on some of my other videos, but if I'm trying to, get home before a storm or something, then there are times I will lower my standards. But these like, couple hundred items here. I mean, there's probably more in there. These I've had for over a year. They're not moving. I've edited them all at least once. And so this is what happens when, at least in my mind, if you lower your standards about sell through. Now, price is a different thing. If you have a good brand and a good item, then you may have to lower your price to get rid of it. And that's a whole different story. But, and these aren't bad brands. I mean, what do I have in here? I've got some Wrangler. I mean, people in Wyoming wear Wrangler all day long. I've got some Wild Fable shorts. So the goal is eventually, as soon as I can, is to just get in here and go through each one by one, make sure it's still listed, because things do fall off, and then just find out, is it a price thing? Is the order of my title out of order? Why is this area here so stagnant? And of course you got to look. I mean, like this is number 771, and then it jumps to 800 and something. So hundreds of items in between these items sold. So it's not like my whole inventory as a whole is stagnant, but based on everything I've read and being on different groups, this little bit of inventory here that is stagnant, okay, I'm trying to talk, stagnant, could be actually slowing down all my stuff that I am doing better and buying more carefully and all of that. So I don't want some low-end brands or some mistakes or, a flaw on something and I thought it might sell and it's not. I don't want any of this to slow down the algorithm in sending traffic on my good stuff. So I am going to actively work on it. You can see here the last time that this actual box got edited was November, and that just means that I went through every item, accounted for it, lowered it, changed it, did something to make the listing new after I ended it, and then relaunched. I didn't just end and sell similar. So anyway, the garage is really, really good. This is all just storage. It's necessary to the business, and I'm happy with that. It is cold, so we got to make sure we shut this door good. Now this shelf here, I used to kind of help clean my office. I had a bunch of kitchen stuff on here, and I'm going to kind of share the shelf now. So some of the items in my office that I don't need every day are a whole ream of paper. I have some extra in there in a file thing that's mounted to the wall that I'll show you, but this won't fit in it, and I don't want to take up any table space of any kind with clutter or anything that's going to get in my way. I am going to actively be doing my Amazon again. I used to sell exclusively on Amazon and make far more than I do even on eBay now, but things changed on Amazon. COVID hit, a bunch of different life things happened to me. Amazon is, in my opinion, more expensive normally to restart, whereas eBay you can start at a lower price. So I'm just now starting to really get back into Amazon financially, and put some investment into there. So my heat gun may end up moving in there if I start doing 2 or 3 times a week shipments. I used to do daily shipments, but until I get back to that, the heat gun can stay in here. Extra tape gun, my hat washer thing, if I found a interesting baseball hat. I'll throw it in the wash sometimes. And so I'm still working on this area. But, I got to work in here. Then this is just all personal stuff. This is leftover from Christmas. Things in here. This pedal car I talked about. I need to get that going. And then these are things here that I pulled. I know that I've tried twice or 3 times to get them to sell. I can't get them to move. So I just want to make sure they're deleted before I donate them or use them for consignment. So I make a decent amount. Doing consignment at this one place especially. And so I want to make sure that I every week am taking my 25 items, and if I have stagnant items on eBay, I'm just going to use that stuff. So that's this room, and that's a consignment order going out. I shop at the bins for one person, and they bought a bunch of stuff off me. Then this is thrift. I'll talk a little bit more tomorrow about some things you should donate to the thrift that you're going to. There are things you should be donating to the thrift store so they see you coming in, they see you also donating, not just buying. And especially in a small town, that's important that at least here, there's always controversy about resellers, and there are some I don't want to say older because I'm older, but, just some people who aren't aware of the good that reselling does. Let's put it that way. And so when I have things that are brand new or very, very clean and like new, I try to take it to them so that it seems as if I'm bringing even better stuff than what I'm taking. And it just makes me look more like I'm, not so much of a leech or whatever, just running out of there with huge amounts of clothing and stuff. And this is my first bag of consignment stuff. There's not even 25 items in there. And I missed, 2 weeks of donating there. So that takes away from a lot of my ability to shop there. I mean, I can shop there, of course, and pay money, but it's great to go in and have a $200 credit to work off of when there's snow coming. So anyway, thanks to my hubby, I got these file folders up. I haven't transferred the things in my file box into here, and anything that I use at least once every 2 weeks will hang there so that it's just easy access. These are things, hard goods I still have to sell, and then this is still a put away pile and 16 items that need listed. But you can see over there that it is improving. I do have stuff for my Amazon shipment here from 2 or 3 months ago. Let's not talk about that. But anyway, some of the books actually maybe are from the summer. I don't know. Anyway, I got to go through this, see what is still good for Amazon. I don't really regret putting that on hold. I have really scaled eBay back up to where it's back to $10,000 a month. And, that is my working capital to use cash between the two businesses and just eke out that extra 100 a week to now rebuild Amazon slowly. But I'm not going to let eBay fall just to build Amazon back up. And then I've got some of my business books here. These are things that I either have read or haven't read, and I need to sort those. I think I can cull that down by half and either sell those or donate and bless somebody else with some of those. So I will be clearing that out. Need to rehang my bulletin board there. And then this is all the inventory that I have that is unlisted, are these 3 tubs. So I am going to work on that probably Thursday, since I'm not able to get to Denver because of a storm. So, and then I have about a day of paperwork, and then I'm hoping by Friday that the roads are good and I can go replenish my inventory. Because if not, I should know by about Thursday how bad the snow was. So I won't launch all of those items on Thursday without knowing, if I need to spread them out more. I will photo them all, and hopefully I can launch all 30 on Thursday. But again, if I have to do 7 of them and then stretch it out towards Sunday one more time, I hope this is the last time I have to stretch my inventory. The blizzards are one back to back, and I let myself get behind. So anyway, I feel good about the cleaning and all the extra projects that needed done. So this is my system. You know, you have the clothes that's washed and ready to go, and then you put it on the photography board, and then it goes down in the tub, and then I move it over and type it in. So that's how quick it is. I don't move my feet. Once I'm here, then I do not move my feet, you know, side to side there. And these are all empty. I wish, you know, that my goal is to have, not the first time I go to the bins this week, because that, I could do it physically. You know, I could stay 4 or 5 nights in a hotel and fill the, you know, all those tubs with really good inventory. But financially, that would cost me probably about $1,500. Nothing wrong with that, but I just want to start slow. I want to get 3 or 4 tubs ahead, and then each week I go to the bins. You know, get a stockpile there. And everything else is just empty boxes. I do want to straighten that up a little bit better. But anyway, guys, I feel like you can actually see progress. There's definitely, this will be gone definitely by tomorrow. That's just mostly put away. And this is my $180 humidifier that's sitting on the floor that just would take me less than about 20 minutes to get done. So that has to be done in the next few days. That's just too much money sitting there, and I sell those really fast. So I'm going to let you guys go. It is, I think it's like 11 o'clock now. So I'm going to try to get some sleep. I have a coaching call in the morning, and, you know, some things on the mentorship group that I'm on that I like to listen to. And I just really want, since I am stuck home, I want to take advantage of it. And I want to get up and, you know, I don't know if I'll work out again tomorrow. That's the thing that's kind of going. Mostly because I was sick, but now it's really a matter of time because I felt a little behind. So I might take one more day off, and you know, make sure that I'm getting ahead on my other, like my devotions and things that are important to me too, and make sure that I get a head start on that. So that's kind of the progress. Subscribe and leave comments if you think of anything. I still have some blank walls. There I can't really go vertical without giving up my table, so that's an area where I guess I'm just going to decorate it. I could put some shelves, I guess, and put some practical things on it, but like I said before in a different video, those are outside walls, and we have concrete on the, or I get, what is it, cement blocks? I don't know, but anyway, it's really hard to nail something sturdy into these outside walls. Over here, I might eventually get rid of this table or move the table and actually get some more vertical space going there. I think that's kind of a big waste of space. I do need the flat though for wrapping Amazon stuff when I'm really going fast, you know, and doing 100-item shipment on Amazon. Then you need a clear space. So I may end up keeping the table, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching my update. That'll probably be the last office update. The only other thing you would see is just me getting my paperwork done, and that really is the last thing that I need to do. If I really, you know, I haven't found anything yet to put up here. I'm not going to buy it new, so if I happen to have a really good thrift trip and I find some decorations that I actually really like, I still want to change a few of these out too, but they are great for now. So maybe I'll do an update, you know, in a few months when I actually find something that I'm in love with for the walls. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching this. Bye-bye.